Brewed in part by Kroger.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing today?
Well,
doing well.
We had incredible people on this morning.
I learned so much, all of the segments that you've already had on. So heck yeah. Annalie Chapa, yes, please. Coach Penny, I mean, it's just like I'm just glued to the television.
Yeah, they had a lot to say.
A lot. Okay, but our first story, how about this? So on Monday, we told you about an online petition to get a special screening and the cast of the new movie Sinners to the Mississippi Delta. Well, we've got an update for you. Well, USA Today reports community leaders and officials in Clarksdale, Mississippi are in preliminary talks with partners, with the studio executives to bring a public screening to the town that has no active movie theater. This after local activist Tyler Yarborough wrote an open letter to the movie's director and cast recently. Yarborough tells the USA Today that he and Clarksdale Mayor Chuck Espy had several discussions with top executives at Warner Brothers. Nothing is set in stone just yet, but Yarborough says he is very hopeful. Sinners, of course, is a vampire movie set in 1932 about bootlegging brothers, both played by Michael B. Jordan, who open a juke joint in their hometown of Clarksdale. How about that? So we'll definitely keep you posted, because if it happens, you know we're rolling on I-55 heading south. It's just like, I'm going to pull up to that one.
Pull up.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about how it was shot in Louisiana, but based in Clarksdale. And then you just think that there's Ground Zero still there, right? So people can go see concerts, but not a movie.
We're just going to bring everybody there.
It's a restaurant, though, not concerts.
Right. No, I got you.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
So we'll definitely keep you posted. Okay, next up is this. How about ever try to talk a family member or friend out of conspiracy beliefs? Well, now an AI bot might be able to pull people out of their conspiracy theories with a more objective approach. So researchers at 3 universities made and tested an AI chatbot known as Debunk Bot. The CBS News confirmed unit talked to Thomas Costello, part of the team that built the bot. He said they found it reduced conspiracy beliefs by an average of 20%.
So someone comes in, they describe their very specific beliefs, and the AI is able to, search across the corpus of information that it has in its training data, identify little bits of facts that are relevant to that person's beliefs, and then show them to them in the form of a logical argument to try to change their mind. A lot of conspiracies, like the evidence that people hold supporting their conspiracy beliefs is just really varied. It changes a lot from person to person, and that makes a scalable intervention that can use information to combat the whole population set of conspiracy beliefs just really challenging logistically.
Yeah, right. So Costello says part of the success is the conversations that feel private and not judgmental. He hopes more AI chatbots can be trained to act like a debunk bot and can be included on platforms that contain a lot of misinformation to filter out fact from fiction. Very interesting. Don't you gotta love technology? But also, you know what, do your own research too. I mean, there's just a wide variety of stuff. Just make sure that you spend the time to kind of, if you're really into something or not into something, check out both sides. The thing is, check out both sides, all sides. Don't just go with one. Gotta educate yourself.
See, all the things. I remember this Pew Research poll that just basically said people only really ingest what they believe anyway. So you can put things in front of people and all of us, I guess, will just see what is a reflection of who we are. So it's interesting.
Get a wide variety, and that way you can learn more too.
Yeah. All the things.
All the things. Okay, and finally, how about this? There's an old saying that breakfast is, of course, the most important meal of the day. Whether that's true or not, a longtime actor says he eats a massive breakfast when he's on set. Tom Cruise reveals how he manages to pull off his death-defying stunts by way of a very big and hearty breakfast. In an interview with People, he says he eats nearly a dozen eggs with sausage, bacon, toast, and, of course, plenty of fluids. Cruise adds that the reason it's so much is because he ends up burning a lot of calories during each movie take. The 8th and possibly last installment of Mission Impossible in theaters May 23rd.
That's crazy.
Well, think
I
about
never
how
would-
much, I mean, obviously, you know, he does his own stunts and everything, but he must, I mean, he obviously probably has a dietitian as well, and you have like a nutritionist, everything that's going to fuel your body properly to make sure that your body works properly for the stunts that he is doing, which takes up a lot. He constantly works out. He's in great shape. I mean, you've got to make sure that you hydrate. Oh, I'm always talking about hydration, and making sure that you eat right to be able to fuel your body to do that, to hang on the side of a plane. Without CG.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Without
I can't believe he's still doing it, because you get a certain age and, like, you know, the muscles just aren't muscling like they used
He
to.
continues just to muscle
But,
constantly.
you know,
He eats right, he drinks right, he sleeps.
Yeah.
All that important stuff.
So my friend was a quarterback for the NFL, and he during one workout lost 12 pounds of water. Like it was like training and everything. Lost 12 pounds of water and passed out. And I was like, 12 pounds, like in that day. But so that's when I really knew it happened to a human that I knew. I'm like, it can happen.
You got to make sure you eat right, sleep right, make sure you hydrate.
Yes. All right. We'll be right back. See you tomorrow.
Stream live at 9, live or on demand in the free WREG Plus app. Search your Roku, Fire, or Apple TV device for WREG Plus and look for this logo.